Olá, sejam bem-vindos. Estão me ouvindo? Eu espero que sim. Estão conseguindo me ouvir? Me ouvir? Me ouvir? Então, espero que sim. Espero que estejam conseguindo me ouvir. Sejam muito bem-vindos. Deixa eu só dar uma olhadinha aqui. Tá conseguindo me ouvir? Parece que sim. Então vamos lá, só pra gente recapitular. So let's get started. Last Thursday, I was talking about the 13 best regional slangs in America. Okay, so last week, just to review, we saw these 4 slangs. The first one was mom and them. And if you don't remember, it's a word that they use in New Orleans. Basically just to say like, hey, how's your mom and them? You know, like the same thing as how's your mom and family? Okay? So, whenever you're there and you hear anybody say, how's your mom and them? It means that how is your family? Yins in Pittsburgh, it just means you, like it's the third person. You is, you are. Hella in the Bay Area, in the San Francisco area, you're hell of an idiot, you're hell of an amazing artist. So it means a really, really good artist. A whoopin' soccer is the superlative for something really great, really amazing. For someone who lives in Wisconsin. Okay, so let's get cracking and let's get going to the slangs I have prepared for tonight's live. So if you're here tonight, my name is Karen. I'm an English teacher for over 20 years. Yes, I'm an English teacher for over 20 years. So in this channel, English with Tim and Karen, you're gonna find this kind of content. We're gonna bring you guys tips, some vocabulary words, anything you might find interesting. Tim, you see him on Tuesdays and me every Thursdays, okay? So, the first word for tonight I have for you is this one, burk. So, this word is usually said in Georgia, the state of Georgia in the United States. So burk is a synonym for vomit or to throw up. So I have Mr. Bean right here. He's probably tried something extremely disgusting. And burk, his burking, is a synonym for vomit, are almost always excessively descriptive. But there's something horribly vivid about this onomatopoetic Georgian word for hurling. So what do you think? Do you know any other words for burking, for vomiting, for throwing up? There's so many more words. I'm sure you can find other words. Hello, Silfredo. How are you? Welcome to tonight's live. Guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to type on the chat. I'm here. I'm watching you guys. Type. Don't hesitate. Mr. Bean is hilarious, isn't he? I hope you guys are enjoying this content right here. So the next word I have for you is gabagool.
Gabagool.
What? Yes, gabagool.
Tony Gabagool, Grandma. Something with fat and nitrates.
Hey, Gabriela says we tell you for the gabagool. Gabagool. Let's tell you. Gabagool. The gabagool. We had sandwiches brought in the other night. 4 half salami gabagool. Taking the gabagool and shit out of the fridge. Gabagool. Over here. Hope it's from a slice of gabagool.
Let's get back to that gabagool.
Gabagool is it's like the New Jersey, New York has a lot of they're both states with a lot of Italian descendants, and they have this very specific way of speaking Italian. Okay, so they have this accent and this pronunciation, and they speak with their hands, and they speak loudly, and they're very loud people, and they talk like this. Okay, so gabagool is the Jersey Italian pronunciation of capicola, which is the curled pork, cold cut similar to salami. Okay, also great are the Jersey Italian pronunciations of mozzarella, mozzarella, and prosciutto, prosciutto. It may be telling that all of the words that are substantially altered by the Jersey Italian accent are foods. So they have their very particular way of saying these Italian words. So they're very funny. I guess we don't have the sound here.
Gabagool.
Tony Gabagool, Grandma. Something with fat and nitrates.
Hey, Gabriela says we tell you for the gabagool. Gabagool. Let's tell you. Gabagool. The gabagool. We had sandwiches brought in the other night. 4 half salami gabagool. Taking the gabagool and shit out of the fridge. Gabagool. Over here. Hope it's from a slice of gabagool.
Let's get back to that gabagool.
Gabagool is the Italian pronunciation of capicola, which is a cured pork cold cut meat similar to salami. Okay, what's cured? Cured is that dried meat. Okay, so we have salami, we have bologna, we have sausages, all these kind of sausages. Okay, guys, so you're not gonna find anywhere else in the United States people saying or eating this kind of meat anywhere else in the US besides New Jersey. Alright, so pork and gabagool.
Gabagool.
Guys, this is not gabagool. Alright.
Tony Gabagool, Grandma. Something with fat and nitrates.
Hey, Gabriela says we tell you for the gabagool. Gabagool. Let's tell you. Gabagool. The gabagool. We had sandwiches brought in the other night. 4 half salami gabagool. Taking the gabagool and shit out of the fridge.
Great. And now, in Akron, Ohio, we have the Devil's Strip. Okay? What the heck is the Devil's Strip? There are fewer things in the world that sound this threatening and are actually this tame. No, this is not a pubic hair configuration. This is the patch of grass between the road and the sidewalk in a city or suburb. Huh? So when you look here on my picture, you see there's the sidewalk right there, and there's this patch of grass, and there's the road. So this patch of grass here, it's the Devil's Strip. It's called the Devil's Strip. So if you go to Akron, Ohio, you probably see several sign stops, several street signs saying, "Don't step on the Devil's Street," because they don't like it. Alright, so you're not going to be stepping on any devil. It's just a patch of grass. Don't worry about it. Alright, and you probably hear that just in Akron, Ohio. And the last one, but not the least, this is the weirdest and strangest word I've ever seen in my life. I even had to ask Tim about it. but he hasn't answered me back yet. So, but dudinkus, 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 dudinkus. This is a word from Kansas. This is the strangest word I've ever seen. So officially, a dudinkus is a contrivance, but I prefer to define it as a whatchamacallit, which is a junction of what should I call it? Whatchamacallit, or perhaps a do that, do that, or a thingamabob, or simply a thingy. What is a thingy? A thingy, which is a nameless small object, typically some form of gadget. What is a gadget? So I just added a picture of, gadgets. These are all gadgets right there. So this is a fancy type of hair dryer and a radio and a Nakodot and it can be a tiny little toy like this one I have in my fingers that are my daughter's. So let me know here, guys, in the comments, which of these weird words did you find most interesting? Burke, gabagool, the devil strip, or dudinkus? Which do you think is the most interesting? And which one would you think you would more likely to hear in a movie or in a TV show? Would you have any idea? Pardon me, I'm still sick. Last week I had a fever. I came on with a fever going on, and I really wasn't feeling good. Today I'm feeling better, but it's not good. Still got a cough going on. So, any ideas? Anyone? Nobody? You guys are so quiet today. Last week, you guys were so much more chatty.
Gabagool.
Right. So these are some...
Tony Gabagool, Grandma, something with fat and nitrates.
Hey, Gabriela says we tell you for the gabagool. The gabagool. Let's tell you. Gabagool. The gabagool. We had sandwiches brought in the other night. 4 1/2 salami.
Slangs from the United States of America. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And this is it for tonight. Next Thursday, I'm going to finish the series of regional slangs. And I would like to know from you guys, what is your favorite regional slang that we've seen so far? So let's review. Let me go back here. So we have Mom and M. Hey, how's your Mom and M? Hey, yins aren't gonna do that, are ya? Hey, you had a bunch of idiots. Like Cartman does it in South Park. Whoop and sucker is a superlative for this is amazing. Right? Then, for tonight's regional slangs, we have Burke, which is the same as sorry.
Gabagool.
Which is a northern U.S. term for
Tony Gabagool, Grandma, something with fat and nitrates.
Hey, Gabriela says we tell you for the gabagool. The gabagool. Let's tell you. Gabagool. The gabagool. We had sandwiches brought in the other night. 4 1/2 salami gabagool. Taking the gabagool and shit out.
the devil's strip, which is a patch of grass between the sidewalk, and the street. And the last one for tonight is turinkas, which is a weird word for a thing, a small gadget. Okay, so what the hell is this Dorinkas doing here? What is this Dorinkas you have in your hands? All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight, and I'll see you next Thursday at 8 p.m. here on YouTube. All right. See you. Bye bye.